one of the things that I do on a regular basis is always reflect on what I want. And there's a couple things of how to get really productive or commitment, all the stuff we've been talking about today. So what I want you to do is take a minute right now. There's only two things I want you to do, and then I'm going to give you some homework. So the first thing I want you to do is to write down what you don't want in your life. Just take 1 minute and whatever comes to mind, I want you to write it down. So an example of this is I don't want to ever miss my kids' games anymore. I don't want to work more than 8 hours a day. So take 60 seconds and write down what comes to mind. And then the next thing is I want you to write down what you do want. And examples are I want 10,000 per month income from my business. I want to quit my job by December 2023. What is it? So take another minute and write down what you want. Amazing. So now you get an idea for what you do want. And this, by the way, continue to do this on your own time and keep these lists going, because then they cross-pollinate, right? Which is if I want 10,000 per month in my business, let's say, then what do I need to do in order to get $10,000? Or who do I need to hire? Who do I need to become? That kind of thing. How do I do this without violating what I don't want, right? Like all that stuff. So when I did the lists of what I don't want, it really navigates to like how I live my life now. I'm still always bettering it, but it was like, I don't want to have to get up in the morning. Like, I don't want that. I want sleep, like all these other things. And so like navigated and built my life around those principles, or what I do and what I don't want. So the next question is this: why don't I have it? And I encourage you to do this monthly. And if not every month, every 3 months at least. Go every 3 months and do this stuff. Why don't I have it? And then write that down. You don't have to do that now, but look at what you wrote and expand on those if you can. And then take 20 minutes or something to reflect on why you don't have that. Example, because I'm working full time. These are the things that's going on. I can't put time into my business because I'm working full time. I'm too distracted with doing too many things. I'm not advertising to get leads, right? So figure out what it is why you're not getting what you want. Okay. But then there's another piece of homework that I want you to do, which is defining an ideal day. I found it challenging because it is about defining something that if you had to do this every day for the rest of your life, what is it? What does it look like? And it's not about, well, I would travel. Highly doubt that. Highly doubt, right? Jenna, correct me if I'm wrong, that if you like traveling, even if you loved what you did yesterday or over the weekend, would you want to do that every day? Would you want to
No.
go to Vegas, unpack, go to the hotel, sign in, sign out, pack again, fly to the next destination, right? So when people say, oh, I travel every day. No, you wouldn't. That's part of a vacation that doesn't happen every day. So what I want you to really consider when you're doing this homework is, sorry, I cut you off, Jenna. Was I on the right path there?
Well, I was just going to say, I absolutely love to travel. That is definitely one of my passions. And no, I would not want to do it like that.
Cool. So that's what I want you to consider when you're defining your ideal day. It's the same thing that your ideal day for the rest of your life, if everything is equal. There's no financial struggles, there's no health issues, everything is absolutely perfect in your life. What does your ideal day look like? You basically have the golden ticket. Okay. What does that ideal day look like? It's part of defining what you want to build your business around. What do you think?
Oh, put it back a second, please.
You bet. There you go.
Thank you.
It kind
Okay,
of
now-
reminds me of doing your vivid vision, but just for one day.
And it doesn't mean, by the way, that this is what you're going to do. But if you had to do it, what would that look like? Like if I had to do what I'm doing right now, if I had to, for the rest of my life, if I had to sleep in, get up, read my Kindle and take some notes and things like that, learn a little bit, get on coaching calls, I would have no problem with it. No problem with it whatsoever. Like this is what I do.